It is ladder match time. Don't forget the hashtag ladder match to join the conversation.
And the thing about ladder matches, though, is while they may start with ladders, it never tends to be long before they move on to tables and chairs. Anything can happen.
Stops the kick. Dragon screw. Well scouted by Stratus. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. What's your best bet in winning a ladder match like this?
You really have to be quick on your feet. Any amount of wasted time or energy could come back to bite you in the end.
Big clothesline. Cross body. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
From the apron. She turns that attack away. Takedown.
Boom, what impact. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Going to be tough to bounce back from that one.
Chair down for the drop.
What's she looking for under the ring?
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
She throws her back in.
Pump kick on target.
That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
From the top.
Oh, body on body.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Here.
Picked the perfect spot, too. Eat defeat. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
He just has to go for it. On the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Charlotte a step ahead there. DDT.
Totally helpless at the moment.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Trish heads up. This is going to be good. From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Knife edge chop. All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
And Trish is continuing to stay on Charlotte, refusing to let up on her, even for a bit. Electric chair.
And an answer from her.
She's making the climb up the ladder.
No signs of hesitation.
And out. No way. Trying to balance on top of the ladder.
Can't turn back now.
High risk incoming from the you climb up and down ladders. You're not supposed to leap off of them.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Stratus showing here that she can still impress, still be at the top of her game when the time is right.
Wow, that hurt. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
The danger growing with every second.
Check kick by Trish.
Doing what you got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Stratus has got Flair right where she wants her. Only one thing left to do. Connect with a chip kick. And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover. And this is exactly what Charlotte watching.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Driving their opponent down now.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point. Able to save herself there.
She had that scouted.
Inverted DDT. What a reversal.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
She's reaching. She's grasping. She's so close. Here she goes. Can she grab it?
Grabs it. And the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
And just like that, the legend of Trish Stratus continues on. Both she and Charlotte Flair proving once again that a true superstar is a superstar in any era.
I imagine the women's... We all know this 5-ton structure made of 2,700 feet of chain link does not judge, but it punishes. It rewards evil and shows no mercy. It will not relent.
Only the men and women who have stepped inside this demonic structure know just how unrelenting it is. And there isn't a soul alive who doesn't have trepidation when they step inside this cell.
I'm just near the cell and I'm feeling uneasy. She escapes the attack.
Shot block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Dumped face first.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Big time offense from Lola.
I think she just really felt that one. She better buckle up.
Hell in a Cell matches are unforgiving.
Hoping to end it early.
And the kick out. Way too early. Scissors kick
With authority.
She's looking at it early. And fends off the pinfall.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
Julia not liking any signs of resistance.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Suplex.
And a quick pin attempt. Only a 2 count for her.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
Legs caught.
Shot to the midsection connects.
Is this it? Is this the end? She kicks out with authority after 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Great counter by Vice.
These two showing how well they know each other. When it comes to Hell in a Cell, it's often the more merciless superstar who ends up coming out on top. This match plays to the advantage of the sadistic and violent. So tap into your inner darkness and make sure you're the most ruthless one in there.
Killing advice, Corey, but I do see your point.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Michinoku driver! Julia thinks she has it here. She doesn't even get a count of 1.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri. Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Northern Lights bomb!
Did Julia clinch this?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Julia. This one's over, folks. Julia picks up the win.
The beautiful Madness standing tall and standing proud.
Corey, did you ever imagine what it felt like to withstand punishment from Hell in a Cell?
I did, but I'm glad I get paid to talk about it now. I mean, Hell in a Cell is carnage. Hell in a Cell is pandemonium.
Superstars know they must enter Hell in a Cell with a different mindset and be a version of themselves they have never been. At the top! And does not get it. Ooh!
Kicks and an enziguri. They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Oh, the double axe handle. Triangle submission. Locked in.
She's in trouble. Better find a way out. Fighting desperately, and she's free.
And she's returning fire.
Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Big-time offense from Lola.
We've seen some historic matches take place inside Hell in a Cell. This has to be an added pressure for these competitors.
Yeah, there's a high bar to meet when you agree to this match, but you can't focus on what's been done before you. You have to keep your sights locked on your opponent.
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
Gotta change something up with the pin technique.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Put down face first.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Hard knee to the gut by Lola Vice, and
Followed by the X kick. She catches Lola with a counter.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but
Oof. But here comes the 305. Serious jeopardy for Julia. Oof.
Julia answers back.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
oh man. She continues to fight off her opponent.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Going for the cover. Julia's shoulders are down. A kick out at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Powered them up. No. Here come the punches. And breaks up.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Vice way up top. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh, man, what an uppercut.
There's possibly an example of Lola underestimating her opponent.
Julia making an example of her opponent.
Spins around into the hammerlock. Lifts up their opponent. And into the Michinoku driver.
There's 2.
Got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Julia. Another victory in the books for Julia.
Lola Vice gave it her all, but in the end, she wasn't able to knock this one out.
Yeah, but Vice is always working to improve herself as a competitor. So I have no doubt she'll be back and even more fired up.
It's Hell in a Cell, so we know there are no disqualifications or countouts. You can only walk out of that demonic structure a winner via pinfall or submission.
Well, Hell in a Cell is one of the most brutal and dangerous matches in the history of WWE. Just look through the annals of history to see what havoc has been wrought in that steel cage enclosure.
Well, they call it Hell in a Cell. She goes for the cover.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
She shows that she's far from finished, and she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, what a boot to the face! Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
And Lola Vice looking for support from the crowd. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Great counter by Vice.
Oof. And stays one step ahead.
Trying to end this match here and now.
She kicks out at one.
Still in it.
Boom! What reflexes to stop Julia.
And now placed in the corner.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
Their opponent but gets countered with a right hand.
A series of kicks and an enziguri. And a lot of Hell in a Cell matches come down to some kind of high-risk maneuver. From your point of view, is that the surest way to success?
just as many have come down to a creative use of a table or chair. The cell in your opponent will present so many opportunities. I think you need to stay nimble, stay open-minded, and not go high risk unless you absolutely need to.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Landing the uppercut.
And another kick.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Big-time offense from Lola.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Michinoku driver. Oh, man, this might be it.
2 count.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Julia. A stingy loss delivered to Lola Vice.
The beautiful madness just reveling in this victory. Soak it in.
The door is shut and locked. No escape. Hell in a Cell begins right now.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would judge these competitors for feeling a little terrified at this point. This is a hellacious structure, and this match can punish you like no other match can.
That's fair, Corey, but I don't know. They kind of look ready for this. Maybe even eager, which is terrifying in its own way.
Julia answers back.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Countering that offense. She's launched out of the ring.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Ooh. She catches Lola with a counter.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Solid punch. That can make an opening for her.
We're locked in.
Chin-breaking uppercut.
This demonic structure seems to bring out the darkest, most treacherous sides of anyone who enters. With that in mind, Corey, how do you begin to approach an opponent inside the cell?
You're right that Hell in a Cell already has.
Uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Julia delivering the pain. Bam! Boom! Oh! Oh, God!
What a punch! Lola's been on the receiving end for...
Did their homework.
Oh! And another stiff shot to the head here.
Ooh. Oh, stiff uppercut. Ooh. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
She's back in the ring now. Oh, my Lord. What contact. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
And Julia's looking to the crowd for some support.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's heading outside the ring now. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Coming back from the outside now. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Lola is picking the competition apart.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
She catches Lola with a counter.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Uppercut! Man, she might be nearing the end of her rope.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
And she quickly turned that around.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Oh, ouch!
Ah, what an uppercut. So impactful. Boom, what a punch. And her head continues to be the focus here.
It's got to be affecting her equilibrium.
Oh, watch out now!
The cell just exploded.
Hitting her with such destructive force. The cell didn't even stand a chance.
Punch connects.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Big punch finds its mark.
Ooh.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
It's all Julia right now.
And she's taking this to higher ground, climbing up the wall of the cell.
Why in the world is she doing this?
Your guess is as good as mine.
She's finished her climb up the cell now.
Well, there's still time to change your mind and climb back down. Nice and slow.
Stop right to the belly.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Scissors kick
With authority.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, my Lord.
The edge of the cell, crashing out of the floor.
That's a potentially catastrophic ending for her.
Why? Why? Why go to these extreme lengths? This has to be stopped.
There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
Oh, yeah, here we go. She's climbing the cell.
This is so ill-advised.
And not just that, it's insane, too.
She's made it to the top of the cell.
Oh, I can't watch this, guys. I can't look.
No! You're kidding me!
That could not have been in her plans for tonight.
I would just like everyone at home to know that the emergency medical staff is standing by for her.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock.
Into a DDT.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri.
Julia answers back.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Ooh.
And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell.
Okay. She's just not thinking straight at all right now.
She made it and is now standing on top of the cell.
What an incredible scene here. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell. Counter. Saw it coming.
Rocked by the hip attack.
You can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys.
Putting these martial arts techniques to the test.
Nice takedown. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm. Ooh.
Axe handle finds its target.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Reversing. An enziguri. She catches Lola with a counter.
Julia managing to find some of the
305. Has Lola settled this?
Look at this. This can't be good.
powerbomb. They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much.
Lola Vice setting up her opponent here. Oh, an axe kick right to the spine.
Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe? He gets around the attack.
Uh-oh. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Suplex! My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Ooh!
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Triangle submission. Uh-oh, triangle armbar submission. She's trying to slip out of it.
She's in trouble. Better find a way out, fighting desperately, and she's free.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. Julia into the hammerlock. Hoisted way up and into the Michinoku driver.
There's only a layer of chain link between them and a 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there. Julia is just begging for a fight. Hoisting their opponent. Oh!
Fisherman Buster.
Julia setting it up.
And that can keep Lola down.
Oh, ouch.
She's helpless here. Suplex!
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Lola turns that around.
She's able to take a stand there.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
Being carried around now. A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that.
These two have learned each other so well. Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches provide an escape point. One counter met by another.
A series of kicks and an enziguri. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Look how she's raining down those elbows. Kick right to the gut.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell in a cell, not on it.
Setting up for something here.
Incoming!
No!
She just got sent right through the cell roof.
How?
Going for the cover. Julia's shoulders are down. Got it. Through the suffering. Still gets the win.
Here is your winner, Lola.
Julia was not expecting a loss tonight.
Julia gave it her best shot in this one, but she still fell short.
Not every night's going to be your night, Saxton. Unfortunately, Julia had to experience that fact tonight.